Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and welcome back to the continuation of this campaign. Enjoy. Move speed. It's just good. It's just good. There's no bad there. It's all good. And we did get a bunch of veterancy anyway there. Hang on, 5? No, they need to be on 6, don't they? Damn it. How many more experience? Like 2,000. You know, if we had gone for veterancy, maybe I could have actually given those the, you know, what they needed. And, yep, we would have used basically all our reservists. You're still on rank 3. Yeah, you don't get any experience from that. Right. So, yeah, oh, it's 1,200. I was thinking it was 40. I don't know why, but I was. Do I need to keep some money for the next events, though? Pish posh. Let's get you in here. What are you good at? Move speed and charging. But bad cover and bad stamina. Good at charging, but you're going to get tired by the time you get there. That's brilliant. Love that. That's bloody marvellous. Let's put... Yeah, let's just put them over there. And, I mean... Just having quicker Fusiliers might be nice, but I do like all the extra accuracy and reload speed that we've got here, and range. That is all great for artillery too, but let's just shove that over there. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's sort of, you know, it's like spreading food out around your plate. This is the opposite of what is the thing. You know, usually, oh, you didn't eat the food, just spread it around your plate. That usually means it looks like there's more food, and that's what's happened here. It looks like we have more food because you just spread it out, but actually we only got 2 extra units, but it feels like more than 2 extra units. It feels like we've basically got a whole extra battalion. But, yeah, we got 2 more units fielded, which is fine. It'll do. That's wild. And we do have a bunch of... Oh, they have canister rounds? That's fun. Although these guys have mad high range, so should I give them the canister rounds? You can use more ammo consumption, you can move faster, okay? That's fine. You go nuts. Now, you, I'm so sorry, but I want grape shot in these bad boys. Anything gets too close. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, it's going to get exciting. You can get higher move speed, though. Here, have some shoes. And you can also use less ammunition. In fact, is there something else I can get rid of? Veterancy gain, we don't really need on you. Oh, hang on. We can get you to field artillery. So the battalion artillery, the worst ones, which is what you are. So you can get the extra veterancy. Perfect. And then extra artillery. We can give you earthworks as well, which would be great. So they're really quick, but we can still give them that extra cover bonus. In case other artillery starts shooting at them. So that's really nice. Man, this is great. This is great. Why is there not a sort button? There really should be a sort button. I know you can sort by, like, this stuff. By, like, hiding things, but, like, I feel like it should be in order of this stuff anyway? Like, why isn't it just default to being in this order? Like, I understand hiding and things, but... Yeah, it just feels weird to me. Right. What else? Has everyone got... Everyone's got everything full? Yep. So that's that, then. God, all these leveled up cuirassiers are amazing. These guys are going to take years to get to cuirassiers. They really are. But still. We'll get them there one day. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, you can, if you've got, like, just a random unit, you know, that you've sort of got on the bench or something, you can just, like, steal all them in. See? And then you get loads of reservists, and you can use those to replenish other units. Oh, these guys we actually promoted, so we get more guns now. That's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling. Excellent. Oh man, this is great. So I did think that we'd probably be fighting these guys today, but no. No, it's going to be another episode. Because we fought like 30,000 guys today. Winter is coming. Oh, interesting. So this is a reason why you want to not dally too long? You can delay the enemies, but you can't delay winter. So this is quite cool. Winter is a month off, and the first snowfall is expected. Your army will travel slower, visibility will be limited, and food consumption will increase. Store sufficient provisions and prepare for hardship. Waiting out the season is not an option. We must secure the region before we can go into winter quarters. That's really cool. But yeah, so I think we maybe just do this and head north. So, Your Grace. So the reason I'm doing the fort is we'll get into the doctrine, which could be really beneficial to us. We have identified an enemy fortification of traditional design. Its bastions standing firm. Importantly, the outer redouts have been left completely unmanned in these early days of the war. Even so, the position is garrisoned and well watched. A formal siege will be necessary if we are to carry it by force. We shall require ample ammunition provisions and a sufficient body of troops to sustain bombardments and mount a final assault. Entrench around the fort and let's lay siege. I mean, that'll be 10% of our remaining time left. That's fine. That's fine. Let's make it happen, Captain. Your Grace, the fortress is now ringed on every side, whether found bare of outworks or reached after forcing them. Our lines bar every road and our guns command the walls. No messenger nor cart passes without our leave, and the garrison shows a stubborn countenance. We may maintain the investment and let hunger do its work, or batter selected points and form storming parties. Foragers report scant supplies in the countryside, and time will weigh upon both camps. We can expend some ammunition. We actually don't have much ammunition. We probably need to get some. We need to do more. Alright, bombardment, all guns. And we breach the walls. Your Grace, a practicable gap has opened in the curtain, and fallen stone begins to choke the ditch. The enemy props the breach with timber and guns. We may press an assault while the gap is fresh, or keep the batteries working to widen it and spare our men the first rush. Your Grace, the main wall is broken, a breach lies before us. The defenders have strewn chevaux de frise and posted guns to sweep the rubble. Their musketry beating upon every approach. Surgeons, ladders, and grenadiers stand ready at their posts. We may carry the gap with a rush, masked by diversions at the ravelin and gate, or prolong the cannonade until their fire slackens. The hour of decision draws near. Starve them out. It costs 7 days. I don't want to do that. Use more ammo. We don't really have that much. Suffer some attrition too. I think that's fine. We can recover that. But it's likely that we get the fort. Into the breach men. We'll take 10% attrition instead of 5. Moderate chance. We could use grenades. We don't have any grenades. Or abandon the siege. So, alright, lengthy bombardment is the best we've got. And they sortie. Your Grace, the defenders have sallied to force, beating drums and pushing upon our nearest parallel with bayonet and grape. Their aim is to spike our guns and tear up the siege works. So, uncaptured, we lose 5% of our army, which has cost us some reservists. God, this is a pain. The fortress is now ringed on every side, so we're back. We're back to the beginning, and we basically have no ammo left. Crap. Walls hold. We've got to abandon the siege. We're not going to make it. We got nothing. Yeah, we're out of ammo. We're out of ammo. We're gonna have to go sell some junk, buy some ammo, and call it. That's a shame. I was really hoping we'd get that. So what's this gonna do? Moderate chance to get a cavalry regiment. Likely, if we did this one, requires 1 light cavalry regiment in the army. Do we not have any light cavalry? We only have heavy cavalry now. Wow. Okay, Your Grace, on the far meadow, our allied cavalry have met the enemy's horse. Squadrons wheel and trade cuts, carbines, crack at close range, and pickets scatter along the hedgerows. We may put our cavalry and press the affair, at which the allied cavalry will dress on us and join our forces if they survive the clash. We just have to hope that we are able to get them. I don't think we got them. I don't think we were able to help. We just suffered attrition. We are really low on manpower now. So we've got to sell a bunch of stuff, get a bunch of manpower back, and then we are fighting these chumps. Right. Oh boy. Nice. Nailed it. Let's sell some junk. Sell the clothes. Yeah, sell just everything. Sell all the prizes. Alright. That is a good amount of money straight away. So that is good. Now let's see. Get all of the ammo. Not enough talers. Okay, we spent some talers there. Alright. Yeah, let's sell more stuff. I mean, nice horses would be good as well to hang on to. Extra stamina is great to have. Extra saddles are useful. All this stuff is useful. You know, I guess we don't necessarily need those muskets, do we? That's a good point, actually. Is everyone anyone have good muskets? Yeah. Yeah, everyone's got good muskets. Okay. Let's sell those muskets then. Let's sell the swords. Actually, they might be useful if we do promote those guys to provincial cavalry. God damn it. Alright, let's get rid of that. The horses also would be really useful for them. Let's get rid of them. Ramrods are pretty useful. Socket bayonets, I think we can get rid of, though. Do I just sell everything, knowing that we're going to get a bunch of loot later anyway? I'm just going to sell everything. Alright, I'm just going to assume none of this is useful. That's nice, though, the extra cover bonus and accuracy. That we are going to keep. Because that should actually be on... oh, is that all I can do? Oh, hang on a minute. These guys don't have much money left. Alright, reset. Yeah, they don't really have any money. Alright, let's go here instead. They've got more money to give us. So yeah, there is a limit to how much we can get. Oh, and I am going to keep the treatise, actually. So that's great. We've basically bought everything. Stable has loads of cash too. We can even sell them a horse. Okay, brilliant. Now, oh, all of our artillery. Oh, wait, not you. I am going to get that. I am going to give you more accuracy. There we go. Now, yeah. Going to buy some more stuff. Okay, 3,000. I'm going to go a little higher. And let's get some more provisions. That's all pretty good. And if we go to the barracks, we can get some random recruits. We can get some just random recruits. In fact, all these guys are dirt cheap. Artillery is cost down. Everything seems to be cost down at the moment, which is nice. We get some Freikorps battalion artillery. We get some field artillery here. That's a little too expensive, though. So we get some more battalion artillery. They do have 3-pound guns, which are fine. Or we get some... Yeah, it's mostly like Freikorps. I'd like to just get more, like, Prussian units. So we might just have to get Cantonist recruits. Maybe. Yeah, I think we just get some more Cantonist recruits, just so we got some more bodies in there. So let's do that. And you filled up that slot, which I think is probably fine. Sure, why not? And yep, we have nothing to give you. So, worn muskets, worn bayonets, it doesn't matter. It's just more bodies, and they can start leveling up. And we have some amazing guys here. 5 experience each. They will soon become more lifeguards. Very shortly. Oh, I can't wait for that. These guys are very quick, though. Lifeguards slower. Generally. Not sure. Maybe. Much better in melee. Oh no, they're much better. It's stamina is much higher on these guys. I think that's largely to do with items. Yeah, I've got something lowering their stamina here. And I think these guys all have something increasing it. So yeah, slight discrepancy in stamina. I say slight. Actually, it is. It's a bit lower. Is that actually going to put it down? No. Yeah, it must just be items and equipment, I guess. Which is interesting. Huh. Doesn't matter. Right. Yeah, we're all looking great. Hey guys, once again speaking to you from the editing room. It's the same room. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm in the edit, okay? This is post-recording. It was at this point that I ended up thinking out loud a bunch and figuring out the fact that this episode was going to be... Well, the previous episode was going to be far too long, and then the next episode was going to be far too short, which is why I split them up differently. So I'll save you all the thinking out loud, and we'll just skip ahead. Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and today... Why am I doing a proper intro? I don't need to do a proper intro, I just went to make a cup of tea, and then we're going again. Hey guys, me again, I've got a cup of tea. Sorry, I don't usually end recordings in the middle of an episode. We're gonna go attack. Come on, you. Come on, fella. Come do me a battle. You are facing the enemy's headquarters. You cannot retreat. Losing destroys your army and ends the campaign, while victory will complete this region. Alright. No need to be so intense, mate. God. So they actually have quite a lot of veterancy on their boys, but they are low tier. They are low tier with enough veterancy to be a high quality unit if they wished. But oh, here we go. So this is what I thought. I might have seen in that previous battle. I was like, "There's a royal thing. I don't know what's going on. Was that royal something?" It might have been the Royal Allemande cavalry that I saw in that last battle. Possibly. Because they did seem to perform quite well on that flank. Then we've got the gendarmerie over here as well. I've got some Irish grenadiers, French fusiliers. Yeah, a lot of fusiliers. But also still, like, some recruits thrown in too. Oh, only a couple of recruits. It's tough. The uniform was quite similar between the recruits. I think the recruits just... No, because they don't. I was going to say, I think the recruits just tend to have white collars when the other ones have coloured collars, but that's not true because they have white collars. The hats are a bit different, though. Yeah, okay, recruits never seem to have anything else on their hats. They don't seem to have any trim on their hats. I think that's how that goes. That might be the case here. Yeah, battalion, artillery are the worst, so yeah. Okay, the hats are the things to look out for quality. Although, we have cuirassiers, and their hats look quite plain. For God's sake. Alright, fine. It's all a mystery. Uniforms are nonsense. They just put on clothes at random. We are going to fight these guys. Let's effing go. Okay. It's the final battle between good and evil, or, you know, Prussia and everyone who's allied against Prussia. We're gonna... God, I don't know what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? I mean, what we always do. Pinky. Recruits. Some recruits. Some musketeers. And the fusiliers can stay in their own little house. Okay, we're fine. Let's move you all up. Alright. I'm gonna move you lot up. Cuirassiers. 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 Let's move you over here. Let's move you, I don't know, into town? Just into town. Here you go. And also you lot. You know, also into town. Also into town. And we have others. We actually have others. Oh my word. Of course we do. We have our horse artillery. Oh, they're the ones I really wanted to be in town. I want them to be nice and safe. Cool. Cool. Alright, they are starting to move up. So they have 3 units of artillery. None of which are bronze, so they're all rubbish. 6-pounders. And these are both 3s. Yeah, not tough. Not tough units there. So yeah, our artillery is definitely a lot beefier. Oh, and you can go hang out in town too. And you exist, so go do things. And you guys, let's move you up into here. Although actually, you lot going over here might be better. Because hopefully hills allow people to shoot over the top of people with less elevation. If they don't, then, you know, sure. That's fine too, I guess. So 2 units of cavalry moving on this side, keeping one in the middle and one's on the right. Which I think is fine. We've got some unitception there, that's okay. Okay. Let's try and get these guys into cover. Even though I think this is going to be rubbish. These guys are going to get so murdered, it's not even going to be funny. These are also just recruits too. This flank is going to be in just the worst way. Alright, Let's get you firing, okay? Let's get you all firing. Now, got the field artillery. Should be fine just there. And, oh my word. We did a number on them. Nice. That's great to see. Well done, boys. Alright, cuirassiers, I actually need to move back. You guys are getting into cover, but maybe you should get a bit of a move on. The Irish Grenadiers here are going to be a little tough to deal with our cavalry, I think. Got more recruits, but I just think this flank is the one we're going to absolutely crush. So, let's go do that. We need to go do it now. And these just recruit, so this isn't going to work well at all, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You shoot what you want to shoot, honestly. You shoot what you want to shoot. You too. Let's get you up and around the sides. Alright, if we can break a hole in the middle, we'll be laughing. But yeah, this side is going to be really tough for us. Come on. But yeah, they're going to be struggling for sure. But I do feel like these artillery are all doing great. Are you not out yet? Come on. Come on. What are you doing that for? Rude. Alright, that's great news. Let's get you back here. Those dragoons are going to be absolutely useless. Those fusiliers are already out of here. Excellent. And yeah, all these guys, we got them in cover. So, that's okay. I think we're in a good spot there. I am tempted to try and get a cavalry in here. These veteran... Yeah, you know what? Veterans, I'm charging in. You're moving up. Let's get you up as quick as you can. You, I'm having run in as well. Okay, you guys hold firm for now. Okay, these are all shattered. That's fantastic. Sorry, broken. They're shattered. But let's let them charge into our lifeguards. They are getting absolutely brutalized here. Yeah, this is going very badly for these dragoons. These guys are running in as well. And okay, good. You're in a good spot. You got good cover. Well, these guys are a problem. You know what? I'm charging into melee with them. I'm charging into melee. Might seem like a terrible idea. But it stops them firing, and they're much better at shooting than us. So that's perfect. And you know what? They're actually getting tired as well. Let's have you guys run past. You've done a great job. Okay, yeah, this is going fantastically. We're doing a great job here. And yeah, if you get rid of them, that'd be great. Our recruits are holding here really well. And these guys are about to break. They're retreating. Let's chase them down anyway. Okay, let's get behind these fusiliers. I'm amazed the recruits are holding these guys as well as they are. It's probably not the best rear charge, but I need to get in there and start attacking is all. You know, it's gotta happen. Alright, these fusiliers are on their way back. Don't fancy their chances. Ooh, these guys are taking a lot of hurt. I think they got grape-shotted. They got really hurt there. Oh boy. Alright, you guys can start moving up. I mean, the fact that we did have one unit of Prussian musketeers, it wasn't just the recruits, but the recruits have been absolutely pushing above their weight. It's been really good to see. They're shattered seeing our cavalry marauding in the back lines. They still have one unit of cavalry here. But they are about to run into Chevaux de Frise. No, they're not. They aren't. This could sting. This could really sting. But they are taking some punishment here. Ooh, come on. Fight by rank. One more volley, please. Nope. Damn. Alright, they've been chased off. Are you charging? You're charging. Okay. Alright, good. They're running. You guys need to get back there. And God, you guys are going real slow. Do you understand? You know, just shatter them, actually. You guys are exhausted. Their field artillery are right here. Yeah, you try and hit them. Alright, so some of our guys took some big damage. But our lifeguards basically weren't hurt. They got 700 kills. Christ. Well done. 600 for you. I mean, yeah, you guys took so much punishment, but you still got a bunch of kills. The recruits did amazingly to break even there. That was fantastic. That was really good. God, they were just firing as we charged in there. Phew. Oh boy. That went great. That was it. That was it. Final battle. We've taken this area. And it was before winter came, so thank God for that. We do have one unit here, flashing though. These guys... I think these guys might have got shot at by the enemy artillery right at the end. Which is interesting. Huh. Oh well. Incredible. That was a achievement for 50,000 casualties caused. That is nuts. But then, you know, we're taking on 10,000 at a time. They lost 5,800. We lost 1,500. That went really well. And we completely, you know, they outnumbered us. But, yeah, quality. Quality is a quality all of its own. I know, mad, right? We got some nice saddles there, too. Heavy saddles. Military treatises. Got a few of those, which are always nice. And, yeah, not a huge amount of loot. Got a fair amount of money, though. Now, I don't really know what the plan is here. Because I assume we take the same army onto the next, you know, mission. So maybe we just want to start with a bunch of money and ammo. But a bunch of reservists might be nice, but we do have 3,500 already. Yeah, let's just try and get some extra cash in, I think. Although we are about to use a lot of our reservists. But that is a handsome amount of... There's a handsome amount of... God, you need to be level 6, don't you? God, you're all so close. Look how close this guy is. He needs like 150 experience more and he can become another unit of lifeguards. These recruits... yeah, these ones... I think I was going to turn to provincial cavalry. And then I can swap these two about. There we go. And yeah, he's still got some equipment. Still got some. You are a bit useless, but that's okay. Oh, did we not get their... Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Well, did we not get their muskets and things? Yeah, of course we did. So there we go. Oh, they already didn't have good muskets. These guys, I guess, could get heavy saddles. I mean, all these guys probably need better saddles, but whatever. As long as someone has the saddles, then I'm pretty happy. We've got a limber chest there. I don't think we necessarily need to use that. You guys could get better cover bonus and max range. That would help a little. And then more accuracy? Might be a good start. You can only have the one treatise. Yeah, I think we'll give you better accuracy as well. So 46 accuracy compared to the much better trained ones with 55. Like, they're not going to be bad, you know. They're not going to be terrible. But the fact that both of our, you know, both our units of Cantonist recruits did that well, I'm so surprised. They really held. I was not expecting them to hold as well as they did. Yeah, that was a great fight. That was really fun. I'm really enjoying this game. It's really good. I absolutely adore it. I don't know what's going to happen now, so we're going to carry on. I assume once we close the camp. Okay, conquer first region as Prussia. Now we get to choose another doctrine for winning. Officer morale and command radius is doubled. I mean, fine, I guess. Sanitary conditions lowers attrition a huge amount. Now this might actually be really important because this has cropped up in a bunch of events where it's been like, oh, your officer got attacked by bees. Do you start hacking off limbs or pray? And there's always an option of like, maybe we could do medicine, and then, you know, we needed a doctrine, either sanitary conditions or something else. So like that has shown up. But if this next campaign, right, if it kicks off at the start of the year again, sort of the start of the, you know, war season, then fine. Maybe winter won't come, but if it does, that's a problem, right? So maybe we want to lower the amount of attrition everyone takes, in case winter does come. It's all pretty good, though. It's all pretty good. Though I don't like the bad morale, but cheaper recruitment cost is nice. I'm going to go sanitary conditions. I think that will help more in events. Freikorps volunteers unlocked. An army with a state. Okay. We have the option to reinforce southern England. What? We can go attack England, essentially? Or are we on the side of the English? Are the English on our side? I guess, because we're against French and Germans. So I imagine the English are on our side, right? We haven't fought any English yet. So I think we're going to go provide units to England to stop the French attacking them. That's really cool. So I feel like a lot of this stuff didn't happen in reality. But maybe it did. I don't know much about this war, but it feels like it's all over the place now. Which is pretty cool. So yeah, pretty cool. So these volunteers unlocked, but how so? How so? I don't know. That's an old, like, Teutonic helmet. Because, yeah, Prussia is where the Teutonic Order resided. I think they actually founded the country, didn't they? I can't entirely remember. I just know playing as the Teutonic Order in, like, Total War Medieval 2. Possibly in one of the expansions, actually. Was it in the Kingdoms expansion he plays the Teutonic Order? I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, really. So, here are our missions. So either we're going into Germany, or... yeah, so we just took over a part of Hanover. Or nearby Hanover, because I think Hanover is allied with Britain as well. Because I think when you play as Britain, you play as Britain and Hanover. I think. I need to read up on this war. Right, so we could go to southern England, Westphalia, or Hesse, or Hesse. Tend to go to southern England. What are the prizes? This will get us Prussian Fusiliers, which is fine, I guess, if we reinforce 4 outposts. Hearts and Minds Doctrine, if we secure battlefields. This one, Enlistment Officers Doctrine. The Bayreuth Dragoons. I don't know who they are, but interesting. So, like, they're heavy cavalry. So they're good dragoons. They don't have the best melee focus, but they're heavy cavalry with guns, presumably. So they've got good accuracy. So that's quite cool. So they're heavy ranged cavalry, which feels very unusual. And the Freie Infantry Jägers. They seem cool, I guess. And scouting parties. I think scouting parties is useful. That would have helped us in a mission earlier. Let's do Southern England. I know, very unusual, but let's go do that. You know, provided we do continue this campaign on the channel. We'll see. We'll see. Act 2, Southern England. I don't know how many acts there are. I mean, 3 acts feels like a good amount of acts, right? But then it's a 7 years war and every act feels like it's about a year, so maybe it's 7 acts. In which case, my god, this is a long campaign. Temperatures plummet. It is going to be winter. So, okay, this is interesting. Because, we did get, oh, we've got field hospitals. Oh, we'd scroll down. Yeah, we got sanitary conditions, so we'll be suffering less attrition, which is really cool. And we do have winter coats on our lifeguards, so that's great. General, your army stands upon a new frontier. The enemy has used the lull to prepare. Patrols flood the roads. The field armies will begin hunting us once we've made our presence known. The year has turned cold early. Within weeks, snow will be regular and marches will slow. Lay in provisions and firewood and expect a fight in winter throughout this country. Secure your supply depot, but do not linger. Press the advance before your supplies diminish. Wow. Wow. Wowie zowie. And yeah, we're still replenishing from... it's unusual that we're actually still replenishing. You'd think it would just replenish everything immediately. You know, it would just spend reservists, and it would just do that. It would assume time had passed, because we've literally sailed all the way to Britain. You'd think we would have taken our reservists with them, and they'd be, you know, part of the regiments by now. But yeah, I don't know. Sure. And there's Winchester. Okay, so they are using random town names pulled from the different locations. There's Chichester, London up in the north. Yep, that makes sense. Guildford. And is London a big city? It looks biggish. It looks biggish. Cool. What else we got? Weymouth. Barnum. That's the enemy encamped down there then? Interesting. Alright. Cool. Most of these cities seem to have negatives on them. Hang on. Ammunition is cheaper, but there's not that much artillery. That's really cool, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Like, they have loads of powder, because they got powder mills, but all the artillery are gone. So they just got an abundance of ammunition that they're trying to flog. Because who wants ammunition when there aren't any guns, you know? We do. Cool. This is cool. Hang on. Debased currency. Item sale cost is down. Oh no. Empty stores. Well, Chichester's empty. Restocked stores. More items at shops. But they are short on supplies in London. A lot of people to feed in London. This is cool. This is really cool. I love this. We have 230 days for this one. We need to reinforce 4 outposts. We can see 3 near London. So that's a pretty good place to go. And then secure battlefields. There's one down there. One there. The fact that there's a fort really close to us. I do wonder... Oh, and there's the supply cache early. There's always a little supply cache event. But yeah, I do wonder about the fort. I do wonder if that is going to be scaled up because we're in the second part. Or if that is still going to be fairly manageable. Because the forts tend to be events, not battles. So there's a chance that we just attack it normally and we just throw ammunition at it and it goes, congratulations, we get free doctrine early. That might be the way to go. So we may do that. But, yeah, we'll be doing that another time, perhaps. I hope this series is doing well, because I want an excuse to keep playing it, frankly. I think it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Because as much as there are games that I play on the channel for a bit, and then I say, well, no one's watching, so I guess I'll move on to something else, but I can't wait to play it in my spare time. I often don't have the spare time to play it in, you know? And that's a bit sad. You know, it's a bit of a shame. So a lot of these games end up just falling by the wayside, even though I'm really enjoying them. You know, I just don't really have the energy to play a game involved like this when I'm recording video games for a living, basically. So often I don't get the chance to play these more. So it's always nice when I have an excuse to play them on the channel. It's always good. You know, business and pleasure combined. It's always good. But yeah, I hope it's doing well. I'll have a better gauge of it sometime soon. Because, like, I don't know, did I even say? I've only published 1 video so far as I've been recording this, because I've just really been enjoying it, so I've been playing it well in advance. So, yeah, that's the situation we're in. But I've really enjoyed doing this much. And if you're still watching, then presumably you have too. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it's doing. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Cross your fingers for more. Comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, you can buy the game from my referral link with a discount in the description. And it helps out a lot. It helps out twofold, actually. So one thing is like, yeah, I get a kickback from it, but also it shows Games Planet that I'm someone who can sell games, so they're more likely to give me games to play. They gave me the key. for this game to play, right? So if they're willing to give me more games to play on the channel, then there are more games like this that I can play on the channel, right? So, like, it helps. It helps having that, you know, helps doing that. But, you know, don't feel obliged. If you just want to support the channel, but you have no interest in the game, then fine, like, obviously. But there's always Patreon and PayPal and a bunch of other ways to support. If you want to get, like, clothes, I'm a partner with Into the AM, so you can support the channel that way too. So, you know, don't feel obliged to buy a game for the sake of it. But if you are buying the game, then please do buy it from me. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.